That's the anchor point at El Dorado Park. That's the forest boundary, about 100 feet up. It's well established.
Scene of the El Dorado fire.
Where it's burning right now, it has never burned in history.
Really?
Not in recorded history has there been a fire there. I've got a tree in my backyard that's the grandfather oak of the canyon. It's over 500 years old.
Oh my God.
And it's never burned. So hopefully it won't.
So the gel that goes on, you spray it on?
Yes, ma'am. It's a fire blocker, so to speak. It doesn't make it fireproof.
Yeah.
Like nothing on earth is fireproof. I mean, rocks
Right.
burn, right? They become lava. So, but you know, it'll give us some extra time on this. So, as this fire approaches here, the heat coming off this is intense. Out right there, what it is as the fire hits some of those oaks, it makes that sound just start to go up.
Like a
Yeah.
campfire.
And when that does it, you can't see it during the day, but at nighttime, it's just a shower of embers that just go everywhere. So as that heat builds up, that gel on the building will give us extra time. And it gives us an ability to be able to successfully defend the house. So our intent is to stay here. And that's what our intent is, to save this house and to protect it as best we can. We won't leave until it gets untenable.
We ended up with, I think we got 3 hours of sleep yesterday. It was a good fight last night. It was a good fight. It hit that ridge almost a solid wall of fire, and it came down hard and fast. It went really, really well for us.
Kept them safe.
Everything stayed safe.
This is the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. Mandatory evacuations in the area. Pack your belongings and leave the area.
And behind me is a burnout/firing operation. Currently, the El Dorado fire has slopped over Yucaipa Ridge and is burning down into Mill Creek Canyon. It is in very steep terrain, and we have limited resources to fight the fire direct. So currently what the crews are doing behind me is they're doing a burnout/firing operation to bring the fire into safer terrain where crews can aggressively secure the fire's edge. Bringing the fire to the edge where we can safely get to and secure provides firefighters a safer access and helps protect the communities.
Most of this fire that's on this side has been caused by what is called rollout. Stuff will fall, catch on fire, burn up there, and it will roll down this canyon, and if you get a large enough fire, it'll roll and hopefully end up in here. So the crews came in and cut all the branches back, cleaned it all up. Actually, they did a great job. It's a line of preparation. It's planning, takes a lot of thought. The guys did a great job facilitating the plan. It just adds an extra barrier between us and the fire. Because if you look at where we live, there is no barrier.
I just made my way down there, smoke is starting to lay across the valley of the foam. I'll try to get an open area and see if it's across the creek. Copy. That heavy smoke, if we get...
That's a problem. That's very bad.
The fire jumped the highway here at 38 and it's making a good run up the hill. What we'll do is we'll make our way up there in a safe manner with the fire behind us, watching what it's doing with the lookout, and just making sure we're getting into a safe spot to be able to protect these homes. We'll prep the homes. We're really stretched thin on resources right now, so we're doing what we can with the resources we have. All right.
the crew in, they're in here where it's all checked up with water.
Oh, okay.
So they're on a line, they're on a ridge going up slope. Here's the problem. The more it rolls out, the harder it is for the crew to get to. It's downhill line construction.
Got it.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
If it rolls out and gets into the very bottom of the drainage further up, what's on the other side over here? More fuel.
Yeah.
They don't want to run up slope in volume.
Yeah.
Large amount of fire running up slope, just like it did down here. So if that happens, we're out of this canyon completely.
Yeah.
And we're bumping over, bumping over, bumping over. Yeah, that's the nature of the business. Danger.
Talking to the ground.
This morning, we told our firefighters, if this was your house, prep it like it was your house. Our engines are doing structure prep around the houses. Defensible space is an area clear of vegetation that gives us a chance to go direct on the fire and keep the fire off the house. A house without defensible space is a threat to the houses around it, and it becomes a domino. Once one house catches, it's more likely to catch the houses around it. This community up here in Angelus Oaks did a really good job of having a defensible space.
Currently here, we're on Highway 38, just outside of Angelus Oaks. Our primary mission here is to hold Highway 38. So as you can see behind me, the fire is backing down. What we don't want is the fire to jump across the highway and then down canyon and then having a fire come back up towards us. The aircraft playing a huge role for us. A plane that's way up above that's circling in orbit, and he's kind of coordinating how these aircraft are going to come in and drop. He's also got a bird's eye view that we can't see because we're kind of confined to the mountain here on both sides.
We also have breaking and sad news in the El Dorado fire. A missing firefighter has been found dead.
I still have flowers.
We're on day 17 of the El Dorado fire, and behind me you can see some of the fire line that's just south of Angelus Oaks. Highway 38 keeps being impacted by dirt and rocks that come down on the highway. And unfortunately, probably for a little while, we're going to have to experience these rock slides. Our firefighters are still actively engaged. We have 30 different resources out on the fire. However, right now, we're feeling pretty confident that this is going to start wrapping up in a couple of days. And citizens, thank you. The residents here, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to serve you. This is what we're paid to do, and we're happy to do it.
Hay was burning. Had to separate it for them.
you